Okay guys, how is everyone? I'm just taking a little hike around the Haslingden moors in Lancashire, UK. Walking through some woodland now. I'm going to take a 2-hour hike around the place I've nicknamed Killer Lane. I've shown this before on the channel and I'll tell you why later in the video. But just a hike, just a little walk and chat with you guys about life, about the channel, about anything really. Yeah, so sometimes I like to do this. No script, chilled hike. All the time in the world. The world's in such a rush, isn't it? I've got all afternoon. Some beautiful colours coming out with these leaves now. The video might be an hour long. What's the rush, guys? Chill out, put your feet up, enjoy. Like I said, it's just a chiller hike. Little chat, check out the colours. So I'll take this opportunity to say thank you to all the support for this channel from you guys in the way of watching the videos, subscribing, interacting, hyping. A lot of people have hyped my videos, that's great, because you only get 3 hypes a week for your chosen channels. And for someone to hype a video when you only get 3 a week, and there's so many new videos out there, so many channels, it really is great. And the hyping is free of charge when you get 3 a week, that is 3 numbers. The button is down by the like and unlike button, the thumbs up and thumbs down. With the comments are, you just swipe to your left and it'll see the hype function. That would be great. More squirrels. And yeah, thank you. It's great. Thank you very much. Just take a stroll up this little path to the left. Lots of squirrels about, lots of them. How beautiful is that? I like to climb down to this river, but it's very steep, it's very slippery at the moment. We've had so much rain, you know it. I'll end up falling right into it. You might have seen on the channel I am living in my camper van now, although I am back in the house for a little while because Kay's mum has gone back into hospital for a little while. So we'll be back in the van on the drive, little monitor setup, so when I'm in the van I can hear Cade when he's in bed, no problem. Right on the drive of the house, me and his mum share 50-50 responsibility for Cade. And a lot of power stations, heaters, but I do like the more natural touch, something a bit more subtle, so I'm trying to come up with ways of building little heaters using things like candles. yeah, I like doing things like that with the heaters. I think the last one was a little heater you can make with tea lights and what you find in your kitchen utensils. I think the point, there is better ways of doing it, using terracotta pots or heat bricks, but I think the point of that was, in an emergency, you had no heating for whatever reason, whether you're in a van in your house, what could you grab from your house and put together to build some sort of heater? Most people don't have, these days at least, terracotta plant pots lying about. Most of them are plastic. Most people don't have heat bricks lying about. So I'll just really show you what you could grab in your house, in this case from your kitchen, and make a heater. I am building another one using proper candles and heat bricks and the fans, the stove fans, which don't take power and just run off the heat given off by the stove or whatever you're using. I've got one of them, it's like a double fan. I've got the heat bricks, so I'm going to put that together later on today and I'll show you guys. It looks well actually, it's quite a nice compact little thing, and that will look very cosy in the corner of the camper van. Well, I'll sort it out and I'll show you. I did do a video about the Haslingden wireless mics as well. I've got them, they're great, they're absolutely fantastic. So easy to set up with your phone or a camera, as long as you buy the pack which has the camera receiver. Otherwise the receivers are just for phones, but you need the camera receiver and a 3.5mm jack. And I'll just show you how you set these up with your phone and how you set it up with a GoPro. Easy done. This sounds a lot better. I'm using the GoPro now, I'm not using them at the moment. I'm going to use them there more for when I'm out with somebody else or my mum, anything like that. Then they can wear a mic. I can wear a mic. I don't have to keep facing this camera around to the person who's talking. We can hear everything. But they're great. A couple of videos like that, little review type videos. Sometimes I do them on the channel. Anything I do use, I do like to do a little video, talk about it, review it. Anything pretty new like that. Not ever get a camera which you use all, but any of the later technology, because I do have all the links in the description of every video. Amazon affiliate links to anything I use, all equipment, and if you're interested, just check out the description, look for the links. I don't overdo it, just what I use, and then I know whether it's good or not. If it's not good, I won't put the link down there. I only put the link for anything that's worth having. This particular path as well, this part of the path, is where I was out one night with my Silence camera. I wasn't holding it out in front of me doing a piece to camera sort of thing. I had it down to the side, but sometimes when I'm not talking to the camera, I'll just hold the camera down to the side and let it run, because you never know where it's going to pick up. If you switch the camera off, you're not going to record anything, are you? And no head torch, pitch black. The only time I could see anything was when I was talking to the camera through the screen. I could just about make out the path. And I was very surprised to see when I was reviewing the footage, a cyclist had gone right by me, only a foot away from me. Hood up, no lights on his bike, it was very foggy that night. How he could see, I have no idea. I don't know if he saw me, but I didn't see him. And that just goes to show you don't know what's around you, you really don't, especially at night time. I've been hiking 30 years now, 30 odd years day and night. And for somebody to pass me so close, and for me not to have a clue, that's an eye opener, you never know. So out of the woodland towards the moors. It's quite mild really, quite warm for this time of year. quite wrapped up. I'm getting a bit of a sweat on through them woodlands, but as always, once you get up to the mood, more of a wind, which is nice, very nice. Love the winter weather up here. I love the cold, the heavy snow we get, even the frost. You know, them crystal clear mornings when it's frosty or it's been snowing. You wrap up, get out for a hike, take yourself a little flask of coffee or something with you, or even wait till you get back to town. That's brilliant. It really is. So I hope you guys had a good Halloween. I couldn't get up to Pendle at night time because, like I said earlier, I'm looking after Cade full time again and couldn't get anybody to look after him. It's a shame. I did get up in the daytime around Halloween, but it's just the way it is. This year, hopefully next year, I will be able to. The weather wasn't too bad either. I do believe they block all the roads off up to Pendle Hill on Halloween, but they always have done. I do know some little side roads and side paths up, so I would have been able to get up on this occasion. I just couldn't get somebody to watch Cade, and I wanted to go up there and be out late. Can't take Cade up there. Walking around the moors on Pendle Hill in this weather, that wouldn't be fair. There's always next year, but plenty of nighttime videos coming up, guys. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed whatever you were doing. Cade is little love. You might have seen the video I put on. We all went for a hike, me, Cade and my mum, over Pendle Hill the other day, and he loved it. Absolutely loved it. Little Wellington boots on, which were deep in water inside them. He loves splashing around in the puddles. What's wrong with a stick of straw in his gob? Also loves it, bless him. Finished his room. Got a bit of glossing to do on the radiators and the skirting boards, but he loves it. I'll go in, sometimes just sat there smiling, looking at the walls. If his light's off, I'll put the light on his lead there, looking up at the ceiling because there's planets and stars that glow in the dark. Bless him. It has been a difficult year. Well, 3 years on and off really. His mum does suffer from mental health, in and out of hospital for the last 3 years. This year she'd been in most of the year. Come back out a few times, gone back in. Come back out a couple of weeks ago, gone back in again. We get on great, best of friends. But to be honest, we've really been mum and dad for 2-3 years. That's what we are, mum and dad to Cade, nothing more. That's why I'm moving the van. I need my space, a bit of time to myself. But this way I'm close to Cade, and I know if Tara has problems and she needs me, always will be. Both agreed on that, there's no problem. Not because of any particular situation, it's just the way things went. Sometimes couples have kids and just end up being parents to them kids, and that's it. Little Cade with his autism is little love. Not easy though. Not easy when there's two of you looking after him, but on your own. Just get quite tiring, and you know what I'm like. I like to get out on these hikes like I'm doing now. I need it for my own sanity, my own mental health, and that time has really been cut down recently. I've had to take so much time off work, I've had to take unpaid leave. You know, that's always a worry in itself. And So many times I just can't get out. I'll take Kay down. You know, if it's a little half an hour walk, he loves it, so enjoy that. But guys, I always look at the positives, and everyone has got to appreciate what you have. And I've got a beautiful little son there. That's great. Got my health, and there's a lot worse off. I'm not complaining. I'm not moaning about it. You just get on with it, don't you? It's just the way it is. My mum's got him now. He's off school for the week. That's the thing. Over the last couple of years, before he started school, he was in nursery a couple of days a week. I had him on my own. I tried to get him in more, but they said no, unfortunately. With autism, it would be too much for him. It would stress him out too much. As much as they do try and accommodate the parents, they've got to put the children first, which she understood. But now he's in school. It's a great little school for kids with autism and things like that. Monday to Friday. Frees up my time a little bit more. Kicking something that frees up my time a bit more through the week time. I'm working most of the week, but I do get Wednesdays off, so I can still get out. School holidays are a bit of a problem though, but it's just the way it is. It's the way it is. There's always a way to go about things. This is the area that two boy and owls were very unhappy with me. I was filming them early in the daytime, and then night fell, and I had the Silence camera, did a bit of sky watching. Finished what I was doing, started walking back down the path when I heard the loudest screech right in my ear, and I felt something bang into the back of my head. I looked up and I saw this boy and owl flying back up. Got my camera out and I filmed these two boy owls. As it turned out, there were two circling, coming right down to me, started dive bombing me and screeching. There must have been young nearby, just protecting their young. I think I was lucky, but somebody said in the comments that once knew somebody who got attacked by a boy and owl, probably protecting its young again, and it really clinged onto them. They've got big talons, and they were, you know, clinging onto their face and biting away, and they ended up needing, I think they said they ended up needing some stitches. They were a right mess. They were cut to bits, really. So I was lucky. Didn't realise they could be that aggressive, but like any animal, or a person, I suppose, looking after the young. It's the way it is. My mum said before I come on this hike, she said, yeah, it'd be good for you to get out and just relax. And where are you going? I said, oh, just over these moorlands. I'm going to film a bit, get the camera out. And she has mentioned sometime in the videos, maybe it's, well, not in the videos, in life when I'm hiking, just to get out and hike and do it for myself without going to the hassle of filming and uploading. But I like doing it. My mum understands that. That's, you know, this relaxes me. I like taking you guys along and talking to you. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll go out hiking. I don't record anything. I don't bring my camera. It depends. But yeah. My mum gets it, but some people think sometimes just put the camera down and chill out. I do. Sometimes I do enjoy having a hike and a chat with you guys. This is actually where I did a SKYWATCH, but I called it SKYWATCH so far. I stayed out all night, and I think minus 14 degrees Celsius up here. It was freezing. I was well wrapped up. Well wrapped up. I loved it. It was great, but that was cold. Minus 14. I mean, for the UK, particularly this part of the UK. I'm not at the top of the mountains in Scotland. Out of a cold night. I know it gets a lot colder in other countries. And that might not seem like much, but it all depends what you're used to. Oh, it really were a cold night. Pendle Hill over there. About 7-8 miles away. I won't bother getting there for now. And zooming in, you've seen that many times. Centre screen. I think it's the GoPros in it. I haven't seen further away. Just the way they film. Yeah, the little heating stove. I love messing about with things like that. Little heating stoves, candle heaters. Just like experimenting. A few people commented saying, "Oh, you know, like I said, terracotta pots or heat bricks will be better." I know. I'll just experimenting. You use a little USB fan. Some people say you can buy stove fans which run off their own accord with no power, just run off the heat of the stove. Yeah, I know. I'm just experimenting with different things. I've got heat bricks, I've got a stove fan. I'm making a little stove up using them. Like I said, the idea of the video was just you had no power, it was freezing cold. What can you gather from your house? You might have tea lights hanging about, you might have a bread basket, you might have a, what they're called, them, I can't remember what they're called now, them colander. You might have one of them. You might have a little fan, a little USB fan, and you can shove it all together and make a little heater. I think that was the idea. There are other ways of doing it and better ways, and I will be doing that and showing you in the van. I love doing stuff like that. Usually see boring holes flying about, none today. None at all. Usually see a lot of deer as well, don't they? Maybe they're all hiding away, now it's getting colder. So I've decided, because I have been walking really slowly and filming, talking to you guys, I was going to go right round and down an area I've nicknamed Killer Lane. It's very wet and it gets really muddy on them fields over there. Really muddy on them fields. So I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to cut down this way, save a bit of time. Because I said to my mum I'll be a couple of hours. She's got a kid. Kid isn't easy, some time to look after. I don't want to take the piss, let's say, and turn up an hour or two after I said I would. But I nicknamed it Killer Lane. It's just the lane goes down. It goes down to somebody's farm. I don't know, the guy doesn't seem very friendly. And I do know when I was once walking down there, he was walking up with his dog. His dog was on a leash. I passed him, I said hi, he never spoke. And I heard his dog growling, and I turned around here. He was sort of taunting the dog on the leash to get me, you know what I mean, that sort of thing. There's no need for it. It's a public right away. Yeah, it does lead down to his farm, right past his farm, over the little stone wall, and back around towards the other side of the moorland. No need for that one, definitely not. And a lot of people I know who walk around here, walk their dogs, have all said the same thing, really. But I nicknamed it that, and a lot of people have mentioned, I think people have other names for the area. It's just the path going down there. You get a strange feeling. It's almost like you're in some old horror film, some haunted film from the middle of the moorlands. You know, that atmosphere you get. It just seems very depressing. Very depressing. I don't know what it is. I've walked it a few times. It is a nice walk, but to be honest with you, I don't like the feeling you get over there. I didn't Killer Lane. It just feels like there's a very dark feeling, whatever it is, dark presence around there. Been round at night time. I went around with some other people. Just short for time today, really. I'll go down on another day, I'll show you again. I have showed you on the videos. So very quiet up here, not seen or past anybody else. Loved it, guys. I'm gonna get back, take a little shortcut. Probably would have time, but it's so muddy. It feels like a swamp over there. This sort of weather, you could be up to your knees in it nearly. I don't fancy all that. I've got to get back and look after Kate. I need to have to deal with that lot as well. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Just having a hike. I thought I'd bring my GoPro along. Say hi to you lot. Leave your thoughts in the comments about anything in the videos. And you know, it's a community. Nice, friendly people, like-minded people. Occasionally you get the odd trolls. I'll give them a chance in case they're having a bad day and then they're gone. So it's a community, it's not about numbers. It's surprising when you comment something down there that other people join in, and I see all sorts of conversations get going between people who are just commenting, different subscribers who probably don't know each other, never spoke to each other before, and they seem like they become good friends. It's great, and I always reply to all comments. I like to get involved in the conversations. It's a community, that's why I set up the channel. It's just a community of like-minded people. Love it. Anyway guys, you lot, take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks again for subbing, interacting, hyping.